Good morning, my fellow cigar smokers, and welcome to Smoker Spot. It's another Friday, it's another review. Today, we are going to check out the Flor de Copan Rothschild. It's still in this plastic wrapper. Frankly, I don't. I mean, most of the tobacco industry are using this plastic wrappers, except the Cubans, which I love. Uh, the fact that they're not using the plastic wrapper, not the Cuban cigars itself. Don't get me wrong, that's another discussion. Anyhow, the Flor de Copan Rothschild, a very classy cigar, um, and it's coming in many different vitolas. Flor de Copan, the Rothschild is more or less a Robusto, a small Robusto, and it has this cedar cover that you're just getting rid of. And if you want to, you can also use it for lighting your cigar. I'm not doing it right now. I will do the traditional way. Let's see how it tastes. The Flor de Copan is a very popular cigar in Europe, especially in Germany. They are here for a long time, and they are mostly known for mild, good working cigars. So they are very stable quality-wise, and they have a huge fellowship. Um, it's Honduran, so Flor de Copan has a Tabacalera in Honduras. It goes by the same name, Flor de Copan, and it's nearby the border to El Salvador. And if I'm reading my notes here right, to Guatemala. Um, on the first glance, a good wrapper. Overall, a very good looking cigar. I would say, let's cut it and see if we can get this thing started. Cold draw. Mm, that's that's interesting. It's a flower, like you have a rose in your mouth, and a little bit of hay. Very very interesting combination. And the smell. Well, it's not very strong. You can almost smell and taste the mildness. Let's see. Using a soft flame again. You know, it's sometimes I'm in the mood for a chat flame, like when I'm a little bit more aggressively smoking my cigar, and I'm using a chat flame. And if I have some time and it's early in the morning, like right now, I love to use soft flame. Took the fire very easily. Good smoke. It very similar to the cold draw I had. It's very floral. It's like you're walking through a field of flowers. That's probably the best picture I can give you guys. Hay, grass, grassy, floral. You know, actually, it reminds me a little bit of the typical, let's say, Davidoff signature flavor. Davidoff has a very typical, very typical flavors. It's almost the classic series. So all Davidoff with the white band. Very grassy, floral, and like I said, hay. And in the Davidoff, I think it's a little bit stronger. And here you have it like in the background. Very easygoing cigar. Now guys, you have these cigars that you need to concentrate on for whatever reason, and then you have these cigars that you can just smoke. They are very good companions, and I think this Flor de Copan Rothschild is a very good companion for smoking a cigar early in the morning. So guys, I don't know if you really care about, let's say, the technical specifications of a cigar, you know, like how long is it, what is the ring gauge, etc., etc. Sometimes I think that might be interesting, and sometimes I think, well, you know, Andy, people, they don't care what the ring gauge is. I mean, is it a big cigar or a small cigar, okay, but the exact ring gauge and so on. I'm not really sure about that. But I like to talk about it. So as I said, the Rothschild is more or less a classical Robusto. It has a ring gauge of 50 and is 5 inches long. So more or less a small Robusto. It's not standard. It's not there's nothing like an international standard of vitola names, you know. You can make a Robusto like this here. It's more on the smaller part, like 50 ring gauge and 5 inches long, but you can also have a Robusto that is like 52 and 5.5 inches long. But it's more or less the same size, so that's what we call then a Robusto. And the tobacco is also mostly from Honduras. You have a Connecticut shade wrapper. from Honduras, and as well as the binder is also from Honduras. Only the filler has additionally tobacco from Nicaragua. They're not saying exactly from where, but I would assume Esteli. I don't know. Remember, guys, as I was telling you about Flor de Copan and why they are so popular in Europe and in Germany, because they always have a very constant good quality. So, I mean, if I would need to make a picture and put it in a book describing the perfect ash, that would be more or less this case. A stable ash, white as my soul, a very good burn, easy draw, you know, uh, not too much resistance, and it's not too easy. It's just perfect, you know. And um, you have to take into account this Rothschild here. They are selling it, for example, in Germany for €5.20. So that's around $6. I mean, that's incredible, you know. And I'm not smoking Flor de Copan so often because I'm more on the stronger side of cigars, like Maduros, darker cigars that have spice and pepper and strong earth and leather tones. But as I said, as a starter, almost can't beat it. And one of the first reviews we were doing was a Flor de Copan. I think the first review was the Monte Cristo 1935, Linea 1935, and the second one was like the Flor de Copan. If I remember right, we had some special edition over there. And so this morning it was kind of spontaneous. I thought, hey, let's do a Flor de Copan again. Because, you know, sometimes I'm really checking the analytics on YouTube and checking out what people are actually looking for when they want to see a cigar review or have information about cigars. And I was kind of surprised that the Flor de Copan review is mostly found because people actually searching for the name Flor de Copan. Might sound silly that I'm surprised, because you might think, well, if somebody's looking for a Flor de Copan, he's typing in Flor de Copan or any other cigar brand. But if I'm looking at all the other reviews, mostly the name does not appear at all. So if somebody's looking for a Monte Cristo or a Camacho or whatever, they're not typing in Camacho Hard Charger or Camacho Ecuador or whatever. It's mostly found about the cigar tag. So guys are just looking for, they're looking for cigars, and that's what I found. But here was the Flor de Copan, and I don't know why people are actually looking for the name of the cigar. So here we are again with another Flor de Copan. It's looking stable, and I wonder when it will fall down. Do I risk it or not? I don't know. You know, sometimes people think that, like I said, it's early in the morning here in Frankfurt, and very often when you're talking about cigars and smoking, and also a lot of my colleagues are telling people, and don't get me wrong, that is totally right, that it's better that you have a full stomach before you're smoking a cigar. So eat something like breakfast or lunch whenever you're getting up in the day. Eat something and then smoke a cigar. And Frankly, I think for the most people who are smoking cigars, that is absolutely right. However, I really enjoy it smoking a cigar in the morning before I have breakfast. Not even a coffee. You know, the first thing I do, and not every day, sometimes, I'm getting up, doing my stuff, and then I'm sitting in my garden or wherever and I'm smoking a cigar. And then after that, I have my breakfast or lunch. Because the taste of the cigar, so what you taste, is highly affected by the things you had before, what you were drinking or eating, and that affects the taste of the cigar. So this Flor de Copan can taste differently when you smoke it, for example, early in the morning when you have not eaten at all, and in comparison when you're smoking it in the evening and you had an espresso before or whatever. So it can not totally different. It's not like now it's mild and it tastes like hay, and then you drinking an espresso, smoking a cigar, and then it's a damn strong cigar and it tastes after roasted coffee beans. And no, it's not like this, but the taste can change. It's like when you're drinking a whiskey, for example. Um, you can drink your whiskey in different kind of ways. You can drink it like as I think it should be, but it's of course not a general rule. You can drink your whiskey however you want. Not too cold, no ice, no water, just whiskey straight in your glass. Drink it. That's my favorite way of drinking whiskey. But sometimes some whiskeys they can benefit from really just like 3 or 4 drops of water. You put it in there, you stir it a little bit, and then the taste is changing. The water is kind of opening up some other aspects of the flavor. And I think more or less that's the same case with a cigar. It highly depends what you were eating, what you were drinking. Maybe it's even on your general condition at this day. How are you feeling? You feeling good or not so good? It all depends on what's going on in the day, and that has an effect of the cigar. Or maybe it's just in your head, or in my head, and the taste is always the same, and I still think, and I just think it's different. I don't know. Guys, did you see just that? If my good friend Michael is able to catch that here in slow motion, I would be so grateful. Ash was just falling down. But see, we're in the more or less in the last third, and Ash was holding up like this until now. Great cigar. Not like the last time we had. I think the review before was the Davidoff Medicine 515, where this ash was looking like a little flower that was opening up and was falling down after 10 minutes. What a disappointment. That was, I mean, it's crazy. I love good cigars and I hate bad cigars. I mean, they just work out, you know. I mean, buy your cigar, smoke your cigar. It should work as you expect it to work. Good draw, good burn, good ash. Man, is that too much to ask for? I don't know. Yesterday night, I couldn't sleep. It was so hot. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning and we still had like, I don't know, it felt like 30 degrees. So I spent a lot of time on YouTube and looking through different cigar reviews, information about cigars. Was a lot of subscribed to a couple of new channels and added comments, and here and there we had a nice little chat was coming out of it. Sorry. Um, and there I figured out that most of the people that are doing reviews, um, they are talking a lot. Perfect. That's how they are. They're talking all the time, and that's perfectly fine. And now we have on here on the YouTube channel, we have like, I don't know, 20 something reviews and cigar talks and stuff. And on every video you're doing, you're finding a little bit more your own style. What to say, what to do, how the video should look like, how you treating a cigar, everything like this. So it's more and more. It's getting narrowing down to the style that you really want to have. And if I'm now watching like the first couple of videos, I was talking more. And now I'm talking less. And I think because that's more how I am, you know. I'm just not talking the whole time. I say something if I have something to say. So that was maybe also the case when I was asking before if it's interesting at all if I'm telling you guys what ring gauge a cigar has and how long it is. I don't know if anybody cares about that information or not. But maybe in other review I'm not telling you the ring gauge and the length, so maybe it depends. But for me personally, when I'm watching cigar reviews, I like both ways. It's like I like to watch the reviews that are kind of opposite to mine. So people that are very loud and talking a lot and making jokes here and there, and that's absolutely cool. For example, a guy who I really love is Lee Mac 912. Man, I love his reviews. I love his videos. He's such an original. The intro alone, what he's doing. Good morning, my cigar smoking family, and stuff like this. Man, he can do it way better than I do, but it's just funny as fuck. And he always has good stories to tell, and just it's pure entertainment, you know, and that's great. And then on the other hand, you have guys like me who are. It looks like they're thinking a lot while they're smoking a cigar, and that's actually, I don't know about other guys, but that actually happens when I'm smoking a cigar. I think about different kind of shit, you know. Also, what happened today, what I will do. Maybe have some good ideas. Maybe have even more bad ideas about stuff. So much ideas and projects that you want to do, and you have it in your mind how they look like, or how it should work out, and then in reality, even if half of it is coming to reality, that you're actually doing something, that would even be a good result. But thinking alone about stuff is worth the time, and I can do this best when I'm smoking a cigar. And I'm so happy that we're back here in the lounge after the Corona break. That's, you just have to be grateful for that, you know. Nice story. Just as I was filming the intro for the cigar here, and then I've made a little cut, and then Stefan, the owner of we here in the Davidoff flagship store, was coming in, and he was just giving me 2 cigars, you know. Give me a second. So we have here very fine small Monte Cristos. They are from, this one is from 2013, and this one is from 2017. Smelling fantastic. And you know, he was just coming over and say, "Hey Andy, see what I have here. You want to give it a try?" I said, "Oh yeah, give it to me." And that's this nice little things that happen between friends, people, and of course that cannot happen when you're sitting alone in your garden at home and smoking your cigar. So I'm happy. And while he was giving me the cigar, we were talking about if there's another lockdown. And the first thing I thought was, oh man, if there's another lockdown, they will close the lounge again. I mean, it's such a such a fucking tiny little problem that I have, that my favorite lounge has not opened. But it's very meaningful for me, because more or less I'm like 5 or 6 days per week I'm here in the lounge. I'm getting up, I'm doing my stuff, and I'm going to the lounge, and I'm working from here sometimes. Sometimes I'm just sitting here and smoking my cigar every day. So that's kind of routine. And we're general. It's not only me. We all need routines in life. The little things that you can hold on to, that's giving you a structure, that's structuring your day. And my structure is getting up, getting into the lounge and doing my thing. That's a very important structure. So when I lose that again, so I have to find a substitute for it. But that's what it is, a substitute. It's not the original. What were you guys doing during the Corona lockdown? If you want to, leave me a comment and let me know what you think, what you were doing, what's your idea about it. Very good starter. Very good cigar. So I just hope that my idea was, I'm doing another Flor de Copan review, and people were looking for Flor de Copan, so now they have 2 videos. They can watch the Flor de Copan special edition I did, and this. Well, let's see if this will work out. I will probably tell you when I'm reviewing another Flor de Copan in maybe a year or so. I don't want to smoke or making too much videos about the same topic. There are so many good cigars out there, and so many bad cigars too. So guys, the weekend is calling. Looking forward to it. Actually, I have no specific plans, and sometimes that's good. Just have no plans. Just enjoy your weekend. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Hope you have a great day. I hope you can smoke a good cigar. If you want to, give it a like and subscribe. It won't hurt, I promise. And then I will see you again next Wednesday with a cigar talk, and the Friday after with another review. Stay tuned.